Your body cells might be more unpredictable than you think. While every cell shares the same DNA blueprint, they become skin cells, liver cells, or neurons by selectively turning genes on and off, a process critical for life. But what if cells could accidentally flip genes meant for other tissues? A groundbreaking study from the University of Chicago reveals that a mysterious epigenetic noise, random fluctuations in how DNA is packaged, might actually help cells shift identities. This discovery could reshape our understanding of immunity, cancer, and even regenerative medicine. But here's where it gets controversial. Could this cellular chaos be both a survival strategy and a hidden danger? Let's dive in. Imagine your DNA as a tightly packed library. Most of it is hidden away, but certain sections are left open so cells can access the right genes. Now, picture some shelves wobbling, letting books, genes from other departments peek through. That's essentially what researchers observed in medullary thymic epithelial cells, MTECs, a rare cell type in the thymus. These cells play a vital role in training the immune system to ignore the body's own tissues. To do this, they randomly sample genes from other organs, like skin, liver, or brain, and display their proteins to developing T cells. If a T cell reacts too strongly to these self-proteins, it's eliminated. It's a clever trick to prevent autoimmune diseases. And this is the part most people miss. The randomness isn't a mistake. It's a feature. Using cutting-edge single-cell sequencing, researchers Noah Gamble and Andrew Coe uncovered that MTECs create this randomness by loosening their chromatin, the protein DNA complex that packages genes. Normally, chromatin is tightly regulated to keep off-limits genes inaccessible. But in MTECs, specific regions become jiggly, allowing transcription factors to access genes from other tissues. This ectopic expression ensures the immune system learns to distinguish friend from foe. However, this same flexibility has a dark side. When the tumor suppressor protein p53, known as the guardian of the genome, is suppressed, the noise amplifies. Without p53's strict control, cells become genetic free agents, potentially fueling cancer growth. What does this mean for you? It suggests that the line between health and disease might hinge on how cells balance order and chaos. The implications are staggering. Could this epigenetic noise be harnessed to repair damaged tissues or reprogram cells for therapies? The team found that when p53 is deleted in lung cancer cells, the same noise allows them to activate genes from other organs, making tumors more aggressive. This raises a provocative question. Is cancer exploiting a mechanism evolution designed for immunity? While the study focuses on MTECs, the researchers are now exploring whether similar processes occur in other contexts, like wound healing or autoimmune disorders. Here's what's even more fascinating. The immune system's reliance on randomness mirrors its core mission, to adapt to any threat, from viruses to tumors. By amplifying noise, MTECs ensure the immune system focuses on external invaders rather than the body's own cells. It's a case of fighting fire with fire. So what's next? The team wants to test if epigenetic noise can be controlled for therapeutic purposes, turning rogue cells into allies in cancer immunotherapy or tissue regeneration. But here's a twist. Could this randomness ever be too helpful? If p53 fails to regulate it, the consequences could be catastrophic. As Gamble puts it, sometimes the background noise is just as important as the signal. Now we'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you think this cellular chaos is a gift or a curse? Should scientists try to harness it, or is it best left untouched? Share your perspective in the comments below. This research, titled Thymic Epithelial Cells Amplify Epigenetic Noise to Promote Immune Tolerance, was supported by the National Institutes of Health, the National Science Foundation, and the Chan Zuckerberg Biohub. Additional contributors include Jason A. Caldwell, Joshua McKeever, Caroline Kaiser, and others from the University of Chicago and Stanford University.